Life is a mix of curtain calls and quiet rehearsals, all part of the same beautiful show. Not every day calls for a spotlight, yet each of us carries a quiet brilliance waiting to shine. So take a deep breath, let your creativity take the stage, and make this moment spectacular. Time to open the Archer and Olive sub box. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my planner desk. I'm really excited. I have been spoiled. I'm going to throw that out there right now. I have seen everything that is in this box because I have no chill. I am just a person who I need to see it. I want to know more about it. So I saw the sneaky peekies and I saw the unboxing by the Archer and Olive team. So I have no regrets. And some of you who have been around this channel have heard me mention in multiple unboxings, oh, I think this will be my last box. I'm not even going to say it this time. February was a rough month, and in my head I went, I deserve some Happy Mail. Thus, I didn't even care what was in the box. I was just like, I'm getting it. So, I'm going to move the box to the side so that I can just kind of reach in and bring things up. All right. This is the card that tells you what's all in here. They call it a spoilers card. And I was cracking up because I've heard a lot of people mention that this reminds them of The Greatest Showman, which I get. But there's that other part of me that the moment it said spectacular, I went straight to Moulin Rouge and the whole song. The whole thing just started coming. I haven't seen Moulin Rouge in at least a decade. At least. So there's that. All right, here we go with the things, pulling the things out. We're gonna start with these smaller things, the smaller pieces, and then there's 3 bigger boxes. We'll bring those out in a moment. Okay, I actually want to start with this one because I'm real excited. I'm so glad they explained what this is. This is a book page rest. And the way it works is that this little notch goes in the corner of your book so that your thumb can rest on it. Why did I not bring... Oh, I have all of my planners in my bag right here. Grab one of those, silly. We'll grab this one because this is... I'm going to be working in this one tonight. This is my currently journal, but I'll just flip to a blank page. But basically, like let's say you're reading a book, it's so that your thumb doesn't get tired. And you can... It does feel good. I've never had one of these before, and it's beautiful. But both dogs are like, I am done with planner filming. And for me, I'm going, I need some stress relief. So that's why we're up here doing this. But look how pretty that is. That's just, it's a wonderful little piece. Put this in the back. I'm not even putting it back in the box. I'm not even putting it back in the box because I know where it's going to go. Am I though? No. I'm going to put it back in the box and then I will store it by my books in the box because I do use my Kindle. So obviously I can use this on my Kindle, but I'll put it by my physical books on my bookshelf, which it'll look pretty just like that. All right, let's do ephemera stickers. I should keep this was in a sub box as well. This is a craft knife from Archer and Olive. So my dogs are great, by the way, but they are, Sharpie was not feeling his best this week because of the temperature change. And so he ended up having to go without treats this week because his tummy was upset from the allergies, and it takes time to get into the vet to get the allergy shot. So he's feeling better. Tonight's the first night he gets to have all of his snacks. So that's why he's kind of jumping around and causing a ruckus. Is that all of them? It is. Oh, okay. These are cute. So you get 2 of each design, and they are very thin. I was watching the channel Joyful Sojourn, and I will try and tag her. I can't undo it right now, but she was mentioning, she was comparing it to the sub boxer we had. I still have them here actually. We had Nature's Curiosities and we had these stickers, and these are like cardboard. Like they're thick stickers. So these are not. These are very, very thin. Even on the paper, they're very thin. Oh, you're back. Bless you. Are you guys just chasing each other? That's not a bad thing to do. We didn't, it was nice weather, but like temperature wise, but we had lots of rain. So no walkies. They're a little, I'm not even going to try right now because clearly I'm struggling. What about this one? How about you? Or maybe we just do one of the full ones. So you've got some stars. You've got like the lights, mirror lights. This one's a full box. Will you release? It will. Okay. Yeah, super thin. This is not going to bulk up anything. So that's a full box. This one's really cute. Oh, yeah, there are two of those. And then here's some fun layering. I could see like a that. Either that or that. Or this. The stage curtains. The tent. Very nice. The stars. I love the stars. Those are fun. On seeing other people's unboxing, I didn't realize how small the tickets were. I'm glad they're that small because they looked like they were much bigger. But so like compared to the full box, you could fit, if I line them up, like they're the width, but it would take 3 of them to make the same size of a full box. So you get 3 of the red tickets. I don't know if I was meant to get 3 of the red tickets. That might be a happy accident. We have 2 admit ones, 2 special events. Yeah, that might have been a happy accident for me. 2 blue ones. I love the colors. Some stars and sparkles. Some navy blue and gold stars. Also very pretty. I already have some ideas for these things. And then these stickers say, I'm hoping you can see it. There we go. 1 entry ticket, a spectacular night of radiance and renewal. And then the smaller part, I'll have to bring it to, because it's nighttime out here. So. Oh, that's really tiny. I am old. I can't read that bottom part. I know it says something about self-care. I do know that. So they're pretty though. Very nice. Okay. So those are the ephemera stickers. I'm going to very carefully get them back in. So like, I don't know if you, I mean, Moulin Rouge was a big one, but Baz Luhrmann, he also did Strictly Ballroom, also a fabulous movie, by the way. Same kind of feel, like when you saw Moulin Rouge, which definitely appealed to more of the masses because of how the actors they used in the songs. But if you were a Strictly Ballroom fan, you could feel the same vibe. Which is also, that's the movie why I will still quote, "Can I bend your ear for a tick?" Which means like, can you come over here and listen to me for a moment? Can I bend your ear for a tick? Ephemera. You are fine. And no, the other dogs are talking. It's okay. He's like, it is not okay. Here are the decorative washi tapes. I will swatch these momentarily, but I clearly need to let the dogs outside. I'll be right back. All right, the dogs have gotten to raise their voice in the song of their people. I am going to find, ooh, this will work. It's a scrap from earlier today. I don't have a swatch book, and I might choose to I might choose to do one here. I'll bring you a little bit closer for this part. So we have multiple sizes of the decorative tapes or the washi. So we'll go from biggest to smallest. If Planner Holly from 2017 saw this, she'd be like, I cannot believe you finally figured out washi tape. Because when I first started planning, I bought the washi, but I was not, like, I was just like, I don't get it. Now I've learned how to make it work. And so that is very beneficial. And I enjoy it a whole lot more, but yeah, at the beginning I was just like, yeah, I don't get washi. I don't get it. And now the reindeer games. I really like this pink with the gold. It's very like feminine. Not that the other washies aren't, but like I'm just saying. Oh yes, the craziness. Whoa! You let them know, huh? So the funny thing about, I know this is an unboxing video, but if the dogs are here, you get stories about the dogs as well. Sharpie likes to be chased. He likes to run. That's his favorite way to play. He does like toys as well, but mostly he likes to be chased. Jules is more of a toy dog. She'll chase a ball, but she doesn't like to necessarily be chased by Sharpie. So Sharpie has learned, because Jules will steal all toys. Ooh, it's like a burgundy. I don't know if that shows up well on camera. Hang on. So Sharpie has learned that if he wants Jules to chase him when she's not in the mood to chase, that he just grabs a toy, any toy, and she will drop whatever toy she has and will chase him down for the other one. And he just keeps doing that, so that I'm going to leave it down here because I know this is a little different, but yeah, I love the navy. I feel like now I have quite a collection of navy blue washies that I would like to do maybe a spread that just features those. This is fun too. I love this one. It's a nice pattern. Those are fun. Super fun. So those are the washies. Now, I will flip this guy over because next, I have never used acrylographs, but I'm very excited about them. I'm very much into the pens right now. I put the craft knife in a good spot. I capped it. Go Holly. I'm glad it's a twist cap and not just a press-on cap because I would forget to do that. There's a little bit more at stake here. All right. Now, if you haven't gotten Archer and Olive pens before, one thing you should know is that they come with labels. Like the labels aren't on the pens already. I don't understand that. Can anyone enlighten me on that one? Why? Why do it yourself labels? I don't hate it. I don't understand. All right. So we have Red Carpet, Glimmer, Ballet Pink, Smoke Blue, and Midnight Marquee. So we will label as we go so I don't forget. There's going to be a shimmer to these, and I'm very excited to use these in my blackout book. I don't have it up here, or I would do a demo with that. But in another sub box, there was a Jules, make good choices. She's my too inquisitive for her own good dog. So I heard you got to prime it. Yeah. Prime. Oh, I see it. Okay. Da, da, da. All right. So I'm just going to do like a line and then a that's very pretty. And then the sparkle kind of shows up as it dries. So that is Red Carpet. So yeah, I have a blackout notebook that I use for my evening journaling because it's a day-night one. If you had the kind of celestial box, you'll know. Red Carpet. This one is Glimmer. And I'm interested to see how these work. Okay, I'm going to prime all these, and then I'll swatch them. All right, all have been primed. All have been swatched. I'm really excited to try the Glimmer and the Red Carpet in my blackout notebook. I'm interested to see how those, maybe even the Ballet Pink. I'm not sure how these will show up. So maybe check my Instagram. Maybe I'll swatch them in there and take a picture for that. But yeah, these are fun. Super duper fun. I didn't realize how much priming needed to happen at the beginning. So sorry about that. All right, now these guys get moved to the side and we go in for this guy. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I have 4 more boxes. My bad. I believe this is the memo pad. The notepad, yeah. I'm excited for this because in my reading journal, I need to do a flip out for one of my reading challenges. I don't like how I necessarily made the challenge when I made the page. And so when I saw that this was coming, I was like, well, that works. I can use that. So this is, I'm trying to be good about decluttering my space as I go. This is the Archer and Olive memo pad. It is dot grid. You get the same colors as you got in the pens, just about. Like, you don't get Red Carpet. There's a smoky gray instead of smoky blue. Midnight Marquee. There's a green one. There's a pink one. It just goes really well. And it rips, you see the perforation, and it's just, this is hardy. I haven't had one of these before, so that's, there's a quick flip through of all the pages. So yeah, for my Goober Readathon, I need a little flip out. I think this will work just nicely for that. So we've got, trying to keep things together for when we do the final look at everything. This is an accordion folio, which I'm a big fan of the accordion, mostly because I'm a Weird Al fan. Funny story, if I haven't told it here before, but you know, there could be new people who haven't heard my stories yet. I have an accordion. I got it actually for free because one of my dad's friends played accordion and stopped playing, and they learned I was a Weird Al fan, and they're like, hey, would she, and a music teacher, would she like to have an accordion? And I said yes. I don't play it often, and I am not trained in it. I basically use it like background accompaniment. Let's move it out just a little bit. I love that. There's a little bit of a schmoots, but I don't care. That's fine. So this opens up and you can hold your stickers or your other journaling things. This would be nice to go in my journal bag. Especially like when I have my planners and journals that don't have like extra sticker pockets in them, I can like throw this in there. Same with like when I have like a half sheet like this from Exo Mama Plans, I can cut a certain just, because I don't think this whole sheet would fit. Yeah, he's a little bit too big, but if I cut him in half as I start using things up, this one, my meeting sticker here, that would totally fit. Ta-da! Super cute, and I love like the minty green. Who doesn't love a minty green? And the chandelier. Again, that gives Moulin Rouge vibes. All right, next one we have, I have not read comments about this one, and I did that on purpose, but I've heard people speak of the comments on this. This is going to be an A5 notebook, and the box is a little chunkier. By the way, I do not save these boxes. I am noticing that my notebooks get pretty chunky once I'm done with them, so putting them back in a box is really not going to help. The boxes are beautiful. I could use them for gifting things, but again, it's one of those, I'm really working on clutter. I do like the stars and sparkles. But I've heard people comment about the comments for this notebook. And I'm going to say, as I was thinking about it, I have an idea. I just got to see if my idea can come to fruition. But it is a beautiful notebook. So, can I gently use the paper, Holly? Okay, don't be a savage. This to the side. Now, I will say, if I have notebooks that I have not used yet, like I don't have a purpose for them yet, or it's not time to use them yet, I do keep them in their boxes. So this one has this cute little clasp, and it opens up. Oh, it's very squeaky right now, like that. Okay, so as you might think or consider, many people are concerned about the not having a firm cover here. And I've heard everything from, oh, what if you do it, this way? I will say I did think this might be a good left-hander's notebook. I don't know. I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed. My mom and sister are left-handed. Let me get the ribbons. Well, maybe not, since I'm going to repackage it up. Well, I'll show you it's kind of that, it's the gold hardware, blue ribbon. I actually think I'm going to try and use it as a regular notebook. And here's why. If you think about how many times if you have been in the notebook world, we binder clip things. I think I can find a small clipboard that could go on this side to make this harder for me, like easier to write on, give me a hard surface. I think I could do that. I think it's doable. I just think it's a different, I wonder if they had done something where something else folded, like if it was more of an accordion style that way, if it would work. Because I do get the concern is valid. But I'm going to try it. I think this may end up being when I need, after I finish my daily planners, I'm going to try and use this as planner. It could become one of my journals, like my currently journal, or it might end up being a reading journal at some point. But I also go, I bet you, for example, like if I get a cutting board that's this size, and again, binder clip, we bind every, I'm just saying it could work. So that's what I'm thinking about with this guy. You are a little cattywampus at the moment. There we go. Huzzah! So let's put this one aside. There is one more notebook, friends. So this one was part of the sneaky peekies. And then this one I saw in the unboxing. I was like, this is a beautiful notebook. I'm very interested in doing cyclic planning based on the version I've seen from Joshua Corinne. So I think after I'm done with my, what's it called? My Go-Getter Girl planners, I will move into cyclic planning. I'm actually trying it for this 9 weeks in my teacher notebook, my teacher planner. And because a lot of times I like to experiment with things in the last 9 weeks. This is a A5. And again, I will keep this box because, oh, and the difference is that there's less pages. This one's 128. And this one was, back, 192. Just FYI. It's so pretty. I just think this is just gives all the things. And it's like a linen-y, it's a fabric-y feeling cover. This is not, this is, I'm comparing, and I don't think it says on the card what kind of notebook. So curtain call, so this one says pink and white cotton cover. This one just says DePaust curtain, but it's fabric, but it's very smooth, like the vegan leather stuff. So, okay. Anyway, onward. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful journal. I'm definitely in my dot grid era, and the pink and the ampersand. Oh, so good. So, my friends, that is the Archer and Olive unboxing for today. So you get, again, if you're ever wondering about these things, I need to find the cap for this because I've made poor choices. For me, it ends up being just over $90 when you add like taxes, shipping, all that fun stuff. But I know the journals are typically in that $37 range, okay? And the markers too are usually like in the 20s, if I remember right. I don't know for sure. I feel like I get my money's worth and I don't have to make the decision. It just surprises me and I'm happy with that. So we've got the folio, journal or notebook, acrylograph pens, we've got the book rest, we have the, oh I almost forgot, the ephemera stickers, you have the notepad, you have the decorative tapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, sorry. You can tell my teacher, and I hear it all the time. If you like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have gotten an Archer and Olive anything before and what your favorite things are, or what do you consider about this guy? I don't know. I think I can do it. I feel the challenge. So I will catch you all in the next one.